Eastern countries are widely recognized for their collectivist culture, where the needs and goals of the group take precedence over individual ambitions. In these societies, people view themselves as part of a larger whole, whether it is family, community, or society. And this sense of interconnectedness shapes their actions and decisions. Strong families values are central to life, with an emphasis on maintaining harmonious relationships, showing respect, and fostering unity. Personal desires are often set aside for the greater good, as self-sacrifice is considered a virtue that strengthens bonds and contributes to collective well-being. Respect for elders holds a special place in Eastern thought, as older generations are revered for their wisdom and experience. They are seen as guiding figures, and their insights play a significant role in shaping family and societal values. Cultural traditions are equally significant, connecting individuals to their roots and fostering a sense of identity and continuity. These traditions not only preserve history but also encourage shared experiences that reinforce communal ties. Eastern societies also place a strong emphasis on avoiding conflict and promoting harmony. Maintaining peaceful and supportive relationships is seen as essential for the stability and progress of the group. This mindset encourages collaboration, mutual support, and shared responsibility, ensuring that success is not just an individual achievement but a collective one. Lastly, Eastern thought thrives on the idea of belonging and interdependence. It fosters a culture where relationships are valued, responsibilities are shared, and progress is achieved through unity and cooperation. By prioritizing the collective over the individual, these societies create a framework for lasting connections, cultural preservation, and shared prosperity.
Hey bro, can I ask you a question?
Yes,
By the way, where are you from?
from the Philippines.
Okay, here's the question. How do you show respect to elders in your family or community? Can you share an example of you've benefited from their guidance?
My way of showing my respect to my family is by saying po and opo. Kasi dun na papakita yung pagrespeto sa ating pamilya. And ang example naman ng nakukuha kong benefit doon, the way na nirerespeto ko sila, nirespeto din nila ako.
Okay.
How do you show respect to elders in your family or community? Can you share an example of how you benefited from their guidance?
I show respect in the elders in my family and community by telling them how much I appreciate and respect them. And also by seeking for advice, because elders are some of the wisest persons in the community. So I benefited from it by seeking advice from them because they have more experience than I am in some other way.
How do you think family shapes a person, character, and values? Can you share an example from your own life?
Siguro nasa shape ng isang pamilya yung karakter ng isang tao sa paraan ng pagtuturo ng mabuti, tulad nga ng pagsabi ng po and opo sa nakakatanda sa akin.
Okay.
How do you think family shape a person's character and values? Can you share an example from your own life?
A person's views, attitudes, and worldview are shaped by their family through daily encounters, lessons, and model behaviors, which is why family is so important in forming a person's character and values. For instance, My character and values were shaped by my family because of the daily interactions with them, and I adapted their behavior.
Can you share a family tradition or custom that you actively practice and explain its importance to you?
Siguro yung sa tuwing kakain kami, inuuna muna namin magdasal bago kumain kasi parang biyaya yun sa amin eh. Kasi pagka gigising at bago matulog, nagdadasal din kami at napakahalaga sa amin kasi sigad yun nagbibigay sa amin ng lakas at gabay sa araw-araw.
Okay.
Can you share a family tradition or custom that you actively practice and explain its important to you?
A family tradition is simply family dinner. When we all gather together, or even if only one of our family who works elsewhere comes home, we will eat out and talk about simple things like what happened in the best days or weeks.
What do you think is the key to building trust and maintaining strong relationship within a group or team?
I think to maintain the strong relationship is siguro yung pagiging totoo sa isang team or isang group kasi doon nyo mabibuild yung trust nyo sa pagiging makatotoo kasi sa pagka nagsinungaling kasi ay yun, masisira yung isang tiwala sa isang group or team.
What do you think is the key to building trust and maintaining strong relationship within a group or team?
So the key and the things that you should do to build a trust with other team is to be open to them and always communicate through their opinions and don't invalidate their opinions when they are talking. And also to build a trust with a group, you should respect them as you respect others and yourself.
Here's my last question. As a person living in an Eastern country, in what ways do you show appreciation for your family's efforts and sacrifices?
My way to show my appreciation, I think, sa pagsabi sa akin ng pasasalamat kahit sa maliit na bagay. Yun lang.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your answer.
Welcome.
And
as a person living in Eastern country, in what ways do you show appreciation for your family's efforts and also your sacrifices?
So as a person who lives in Eastern countries, I show my appreciation to them through giving gifts, cooking, and letting them feel that how much I love and how much I appreciate them.
In conclusion, the concept of the self in Eastern thought revolves around strong connections, family values, and maintaining harmony within the community. Our interviews showed that respect for elders is a key part of this way of life, with their guidance often shaping the decisions and values of younger generations. Many shared personal stories about how the wisdom of older family members provided clarity and support in challenging moments. This deep respect not only strengthens family ties but also fosters a sense of belonging and gratitude. Family traditions and customs are equally important in Eastern cultures, serving as a way to preserve identity and build stronger relationships. Interviewees highlighted how these practices create meaningful shared experiences and pass down values from one generation to the next. Whether it's a holiday ritual or a daily routine, these traditions bring families close together and remind people of their roots and responsibilities within the group. Eastern societies also place great emphasis on teamwork and collective well-being. By prioritizing the needs of the group over personal ambitions, they create an environment of trust, cooperation, and mutual appreciation. Small acts of gratitude, support, and care for others reflect this mindset, ensuring that individual growth is achieved alongside community
For its
harmony.
hospitable culture,
This
cozy
interconnected way of life
socially
creates a
appealing and
balance
accepting,
that benefits both
Filipinos
the
are still the
individual
same.
and the larger
but in
group.
the current time,